I'm Kylee Pena. I am Senior Product Marketing Manager for Pro Editorial at Adobe, and I'm excited to be here at IBC with some really great features that we've heard the community really wants, coming to Premiere Pro and After Effects very soon. So we are always engaged with editors, and we're listening to the things that they're telling us about what they need from their tools. And what we've heard is more and more people are doing end-to-end workflows. They're expected to do more with less. Less budget, less time, and fewer resources. So this release is a direct response to that. First thing we have is completely new color management that's been rebuilt from the ground up in Premiere Pro. It is designed to be very simple for editors to use, but it's super powerful, so you can get in, dive deep, and make the controls that you need to really get the job done. So what color management means is nearly any camera you have, you drop it into the sequence, and you don't have to do any LUTs, no other work to it. It just looks great, a great starting point to get going. And we also have a wide gamut working color space, and that means whatever you have, SDR, HDR, it's a bigger bucket to work in. So when you put HDR footage into wide color gamut working space, you have more room and you have all that data available. So you can control highlights better, skin tones. It just feels a lot better when you're doing the color grading work. And effects like lumetri are now color space aware, so that means that throughout the whole image pipeline, nothing is being clamped. You always have access to all of the detail, and our improved tone mapping algorithms also make sure that your image looks fantastic. Really excited about color management, and we're serious about making this right. Currently in Premiere Pro beta, and we really want to hear from everyone, see what they think as we continue to build that further. We also have a context-sensitive properties panel, and what that is, it's a single panel in Premiere Pro that surfaces the most relevant tools based on what you're clicking on. So if you're clicking on graphics, you get the most relevant tools for that, or audio. And even better, you can select a whole bunch of clips all at once and make changes to everything. We also have added crop to this, so you can also crop without having to go into the effect control panel and adding an effect there. So that's really cool too. All year long, we've been doing speed and performance updates as well. So more formats are GPU accelerated, and we also have faster ProRes exports, up to 4 times faster. And Premiere Pro and After Effects have a modern, refreshed design, make it a little bit nicer to look at all day, and some new fonts and things like that. And we also have 2 dark modes and a light mode, so you can make it look exactly how you need in the environment that you're working in. And in After Effects, we have been updating our 3D workflows. So now you can trigger embedded animations when you're working with 3D models. We also have depth mapping in there. So some really great stuff coming to Premiere Pro and After Effects later this year. So that's what's going on right now. But what we have coming a little bit further out by the end of the year is also really exciting. We have our new Firefly video model that has been built to generate text to video or image to video, but also generative AI workflows inside of our Creative Cloud applications like Premiere Pro. This has been such an interesting project to work on because we've been listening to the community so closely. We want this to be built for creative professionals to use it in their current workflows. And so we've been building it alongside people actually doing the work to make sure we get it right. So Firefly video model will be coming soon, and it's text prompting, so you can type it in and get cinematic imagery that you can use. And it's really interesting to see the use cases that you can get from that because of the control that we have in Firefly video model, you can choose camera movement and lens, focal length and things, so that you can express the kind of shot that you want to be able to capture later on. So if you don't necessarily have it yet, and you're trying to ideate or make a storyboard, you can use Firefly video for that. You can also use it to fill gaps that you don't have anything yet. So you need it to sell the story. You don't have the footage yet, but you can put it in there and then it'll help everyone understand where you're going so you can get the right shot. And also you can generate atmospherics and things like that to composite in. You can generate effects on a green screen, for example, and then composite it in After Effects. And then how this will come into Premiere Pro later this year is through Generative Extend. And what Generative Extend does is it allows you to just click the edge of a clip that you don't have any more media, seamlessly add frames into your timeline to add an extra beat, to cover kind of a funky transition. And previously, the only way that you would have dealt with this is just make a different cut or do a little slow-mo at the end or something that kind of looks a little weird. But instead, you can use Firefly Video Model to add a few extra frames there. so that it'll blend in seamlessly and it looks fantastic for your story, so you can tell your story your way. So that'll be coming soon to Premiere Pro Beta by the end of the year, and we're really excited about what we have coming right now and also further on. Everything we do is with the community at its center because this is creator focused. We want to make sure that whether it's AI or it's, Premiere Pro, editing, exporting, all of the things that we're doing are for the community. And we're really excited about all of that. And we look forward to hearing what everyone thinks.